Due to its gorgeous color, this planet was named after the Greek god of the sea and ocean, Poseidon. According to science, it's also the coldest and windiest planet of our solar system. This, despite its core producing almost as much heat as the sun. Speaking of the sun, this planet also happens to be the farthest from our solar system's main source of heat. Can you guess which fascinating, gorgeous, and yet mysterious planet we're talking about? Yep, we're talking about Neptune. Probably because you saw the title of this video and clicked it. I'm Mike with List25, and if you wish to learn more information about this blue celestial jewel, check out the following list, 25 things you need to know about Neptune. But before we get started, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and that's right, click that notification bell. I'm sure you all said that with me. I trust you.
I did.
They could hear that you lied. #25. Like the rest of the planets in the solar system, Neptune got its name from an ancient Greek god, Poseidon. Later, the Romans translated the sea god's name into Latin, and the rest is history. Now, you also know why this planet's symbol is the Triton. Ooh, 2 facts in 1. You're welcome. 24. Neptune is the only planet in our solar system that can't be seen from Earth without the aid of a telescope. See, the beautiful blue planet is only 2.7 billion miles away from Earth. 23. Neptune's existence was visually confirmed in 1846. It was unknown to ancient people, or for that matter, every human who lived before that year. Further, Neptune was the first planet discovered by mathematical rather than observational means. The French astronomer Urbain Le Verrier predicted the existence and position of the planet in the 1840s with the help of mathematics. The discovery of Neptune was seen as a triumphant validation of celestial mechanics and is considered one of the most significant moments of 19th century science. Oh, and Neptune was originally named Le Verrier. Neptune's easier. 22. Neptune is the 8th and farthest planet from the Sun, at a distance of about 2.8 billion miles or 4.5 billion kilometers, if you prefer. 21. Although Neptune is much larger than Earth, its surface gravity is about the same as the surface gravity on Earth. This is because Neptune is made up of gases and not solid like Earth. This makes Neptune very light for its size. The surface gravity is about 110% of the surface gravity here. 20. The slightly stronger gravitational pull on Neptune means that we would weigh a little more on that planet. So if someone weighs 200 pounds on our planet, this 10% difference in gravity would translate to an additional 20 pounds on Neptune. Oh, I'm not fat, I'm just Neptune.
That sounds worse. That sounds way worse.
19. Neptune has no solid surface. The blue-green disk we've seen in images is actually an illusion. What we see is actually the tops of some very deep gas clouds, which gives way to water and other melted ices that lie over an approximately Earth-sized core, which is made up of silicate rock and nickel-iron mix. So if you were to attempt to stand on Neptune, you'd end up sinking through the gaseous layers. Sorry. 18. As the planets in our solar system get further away from the sun, they generally get colder. That makes Neptune the coldest planet, with an average temperature of negative 353 degrees Fahrenheit, or negative 214 Celsius. 17. Neptune's winds are the fastest in the solar system, reaching 1,600 miles per hour. Neptune has also been known to have gigantic spinning storms that could swallow the whole Earth. Good thing we orbit a safe distance away, huh? 16. Neptune is the 4th largest planet in our solar system. It has a diameter of 34,503 miles. Its volume is 57.7 times the volume of Earth, which means that 57 Earths could fit inside of Neptune, with a little room left over. And because it's gas, we could totally do it. It's also 17 times heavier than Earth, which means that even Chuck Norris would have a hard time lifting Neptune on his shoulders.
What year is it?
10 o'clock. 15. We've only sent one spacecraft to Neptune. During the summer of 1989, NASA's Voyager 2 became the first spacecraft to observe the planet. Passing about 3,000 miles above Neptune's North Pole, it was the closest approach Voyager 2 made to any planet. This took place 12 years after the spacecraft took off from Earth.
14.
Neptune has a great dark spot, as NASA astronomers refer to it. It's actually an anticyclonic storm that appears to come and go. According to observations made by NASA's Voyager 2 space probe in 1989, the Great Dark Spot generated stunning white clouds over Neptune, similar to how cirrus clouds from cyclones on Earth form. It's also estimated that this Great Dark Spot is roughly the same size as Earth. Why they call it such a humongous thing, just a spot, we have no idea.
13.
Neptune's magnetic field is about 27 times more powerful than Earth's. Interestingly, this magnetic field sits at an angle on the planet, changing chaotically as it interacts with the solar wind.
12.
Although they are really thin and not easy to see, Neptune has 5 rings. The rings are named Gale, Leverrier, Lassell, Arago, and Adams. These names are in honor of the astronomers who made important discoveries regarding the planet. It's probably Gaia.
Gale.
Just Gale.
What a stupid name for rings.
11.
Neptune's atmosphere is made up predominantly of hydrogen and helium, with some methane. This small portion of methane gas in Neptune's atmosphere is what makes the planet appear blue and beautiful. How? Well, methane absorbs reddish light and reflects bluer colors.
10.
Neptune has 14 moons. The latest was discovered in 2013. Each of the moons are named after an ancient Greek water deity. Moving from closest to Neptune to furthest out, their names are, oh boy, Naiad, Thalassa, Despina, Galatea, Larissa. Oh yes, the classic goddess of S2004N1, my favorite Greek story. It's yet to receive an official name. Proteus, Triton, Nereid, Halimede, Sao, Laomedia, and oh man, this is a test of my Samathe and Nesso. Give me crap in the comments below, I know you will.
9.
Triton, Neptune's largest moon, orbits the planet backward relative to Neptune's other moons. Scientists suggest that a day will come when Triton will be torn apart by Neptune's gravitational forces. This likely won't happen anytime soon.
Thank God.
Wouldn't it be funny if it happened tomorrow when we release this?
8.
There are 4 planets in our solar system that are known as gas planets: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Even though Neptune is the smallest of the 4, it's the densest.
7.
With the continual discovery of new data and information in the world of science, astronomers seem to change their minds often. That's how Uranus and Neptune are not considered gas giants anymore. They're now called ice giants. Keep in mind that there's not much ice on Neptune. In astrophysics and planetary science, the term ice refers to volatile chemical compounds such as water, ammonia, or methane.
6.
Truth be told, 2.8 billion miles far away from the sun is a really long distance to cover. As a result of this, it takes Neptune 165 Earth years to orbit the sun. In other words, an average human being would need 2 full lifetimes to experience a single year on Neptune.
5.
However, a day on Neptune is shorter than a day on our planet. In contrast to our 24-hour day, Neptune has a 16-hour day, which is a result of the swift rotation it has upon its axis.
4.
On July 11th, 2011, Neptune completed its first full orbit since its discovery in 1846. As I mentioned earlier, 1 year on Neptune is 165 here on Earth, so a belated happy birthday to Neptune.
3.
At its core, Neptune reaches temperatures of up to 12,632 degrees Fahrenheit, or 7,000 degrees Celsius. This unreal temperature is comparable to the surface of the sun. The huge temperature differences between Neptune's center and its surface is what creates the monstrous windstorms on the planet.
2. 2.
Pluto's orbit sometimes crosses Neptune's orbit, but they never collide. To be more specific, Pluto's orbit crosses inside of Neptune's orbit for 20 years out of every 248. The last time Pluto crossed inside Neptune's orbit was on February 7th, 1979. At that time, it temporarily became the 8th planet from the Sun.
1.
Technically, the summer lasts exactly the same amount of time as the other seasons on Neptune. How long is that? Oh, only about 41 years per season. However, it just sounds funny to say that the summer lasts 41 years on a planet when the average temperature is negative 353 degrees Fahrenheit. So, you want to go to Neptune? How fat are you on Neptune? Let us know in the comments below.
I like it.
I'm running, there are 9 of these planets. I'm running out of things to ask.
Wait, are we doing Pluto?
Probably.
Huh. That's good news.
Yeah.
We better do Pluto.
We should. We will. We'll do Pluto.
Enjoying our lists? Be sure to click that subscribe button on the bottom right and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new ones every Monday through Friday. Share them with friends and help us consistently conciliate curiosity. And if you want even more lists, check out these videos here or just head to our website at list25.com.